What is happening, beautiful gamers? Blank here and welcome to what maybe could be the final episode for Tales of Iron. I mean, let's be honest, it's a little bit complicated to know based on what we have experienced, and just look at us. We look so mighty. The Dark Crusader is back in action to clap some cheeks. Talking about that, I was actually taking a look at the game and look at this. The previous episode, when I was doing the edits and everything to get it ready for YouTube, I noticed that I didn't know the name of this place, and it's because they never opened the map, because we went straight to it. It's a Mount Cauldron, a smoldering volcano rumbling at the edge of the wastes, ancient home to the dark wings of the waste. Also at the same time, we received an achievement for completing the quests in here, but we didn't get one for the other places. I was taking a look at the achievement section. We actually haven't gotten an achievement either, and I was curious about what was going on. Turns out that maybe there will be some quests popping up later on that we might take a look at them depending on what is that they're gonna be adding. That's why I'm not sure if this will be the final episode. This might be the final boss battle. I mean, when I say final boss battle, I'm talking about like the actual final boss in story-wise per se. Oh boy, here we go. There it is. Nice save. We're ready to go. Enemies, there is the way up. We're not going the way up, we're going straight.
His whiskers twitched and crackled. There was dark magic here. Sky scorchers in cages. Abominations made by some spell.
It's kinda awesome, like we know the weakness of these little enemies. Like as we go, we understand what are they weak against, and we just utilize that to our advantage. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. You guys saw that. That guy didn't have any shields against me. Okay, that guy is strong against, I think he's weak against fire. We're trying to figure out what is he weak against so we can utilize our best weapons against these guys. Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta be careful with the moves. Let's go. That was actually pretty fast. We did pretty quick work on them. I'm pretty happy about it. It wasn't a boss, it was just a regular enemy. Look at the background. We're gonna be having to fight one of these bats. So these guys are pretty much farming the... Or not farming, but racing those big boys. Holy frog. You know, that's something that I will tell them every single time. I know that I have my criticism about this game, but at the same time, when you take a look at the level of detail when it comes to the background and like how things move and how things add up, it's just beautiful. It's just little details here and there, like for example, being able to heal, give me a little bit of a better quality of life, like I sit down and then I max it out or something like that. Know what I'm saying? I wouldn't complain too much if you would actually to give me that opportunity. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna sit down, you're gonna use it, then you're gonna come back and blah blah. Let's go for a boss. Is there gonna be a boss? Reggie! My boy! Are you gonna talk to me or what? Wait, Reggie's not doing anything. Why do I feel like there's gonna be something here? Like, I don't know, I have a feeling that there will be something there once I finish the game, like something's gonna happen. But yeah, it's a little bit weird that there's absolutely nothing. Like, we just see Reggie. No, that's not Reggie, that's a brother. I forgot his name. But you guys say what I mean. Hello? Run, yep. Let's go. Yep. Let's go. Yeah. You guys thought that I was gonna miss on that one? I actually almost did. No save, but yeah, things are getting spicy. Probably enemies are just gonna pop up.
The screeches of dying bats echoed through the corridors. He knew these arrows. It was Robin, determined to rescue his king.
Yep, you know it, Robin. You know it. Let's go save people. Oh, look at the background. 1, 2, there's 6. Oh boy, they're just resting. Look at the background. Yeah, there they come. Okay, this is fine. As long as I can actually battle them together, we should be okay. Don't kill me. No, like this. That's actually fantastic damage, and we actually kill him. That makes life even better. Dodge one. There it is. No! Okay, now he should be doing that one. Perfect. Like, once you understand his moves, you kind of like have an easier time.
Blades slashing and arrows flying, they fought their way toward the summit. Would the king be alive when they got there?
I think he will, because he's gonna be being, like, people is gonna use him as bait. I think that's what's gonna happen. So I don't think we have to worry about the king. I think the king's gonna be fine. Conveniently enough, like, there is some stairs in here. Like, yeah, let's put some stairs. Why not? Die. Die. We gotta collect as much of this juice as possible. It won't help too much. Look at that. It's like one at a time. Oh, God. It's so hideous. Ah! It's ugly. I am still salty about the whole situation with the whetstones. Like, the game gives me a limit of only 2. And I don't understand. The game taught me about the whetstones. I wish I was able to, like, buy them at the very least or craft them. We're almost there with the boss. Oh, hold on. We're almost there? Oh, this place was supposed to be bigger. I guess size won't matter as long as you're kind of like moving correctly. Where is my teleporter though? Get arrows. Nice. Boss fight's gonna be right there. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a boss fight that he's gonna be moving around. Because if you guys take a look at the map, pretty sure you're gonna be about to kill him, then here, and then we're gonna go all the way to the summit, and that's where we're actually gonna be having the final showdown. Let me know in the comment section down below right now, how many attempts do you think it's gonna take us to actually kill that son of a truck? If I have to guess, it's gonna take me like 40 minutes or something, but we'll try our best. And see, once again, we're right here, about to face the final boss battle, and we do not have any stones that we can actually utilize. Talking about that, I might have to change my armor. Yeah, nothing. Let's go. Turtle boy. Turtle boy!
They entered the huge throne room. They finally set eyes on the foul, laughing figure of Count Kazakh, sat on his icy throne. Turtle kneeled exhausted before him. This pained the Warden more than he could explain. Kazakh left his beast to fight them. He had a king to kill. Arlo and Robin fought with all they had, their hope driving them on.
Okay, he's super strong against my damage. I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually weak against thunder, because they're normally like that. However, if I take a look at bestiaries, bats, that enemy that we're facing, here it is. So he's weak against electrical and poison. And if I take a look at my weapons, is my poison weapon better? Not that one. Wait, hold on. Where is my poison weapon? Here it is. It's stronger but weaker. So I'm gonna stick to what I have right now. Oh my god! I was just trying to heal and that guy just messed me up. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that guy has no shields at all. Like, he's not messing around. Like right now, you guys take a look at it. We're trying to survive. Oh my goodness, that was so nasty. Yeah, that thing has 0 chills right now. So I have to go back to electricity. I don't do much damage with the fire. Just trying to think about it. I could use my armor. He is using, yeah, he's using ice. So I mean, if you're gonna do something, we can actually go back to this armor. It's gonna increase my ice defense by quite a little bit. That's gonna help a lot. Okay, so far we're doing great. How did that one hit me? Gonna go to the middle. There it is. And now he's gonna do the fire. Oh god, I used the shot instead of using the... That was my bad. But this scorching little bitch is gonna die. I got damn it. I thought he was the one that was gonna die, and then, but we got this. We got this in the bag. It is GG. Why am I using this armor? You know what? I'll try it out. Why not? That's disgusting. Yep, as long as you know what's coming, you should be okay. There it is, baby. I'm on fire. Ugh. This is absolutely beautiful, actually. Without realizing, he actually saved my butt. Come on. What are you gonna do now, baby? These are the moves that we sign up for, baby. Let's go. Now this is the final phase. Yeah, you gotta move a lot against this guy. It's impressive. Oh boy, I think this is GG. Hello! Did we do it? Yes! Finish him! That was so beautiful. Let's go. That wasn't so bad. 3 tries, I believe. King Reggie, we gotta go up and save him!
The beast fell, but there was no time to rest. Leaving Robin to tend to Bertle, Arlo headed to the summit to find Reggie.
And that's the final thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the last missions that we're gonna have to get are gonna be related to this. That was actually a pretty good boss fight. There was not much. I can clearly see that they had a lot of difficulty making the flying enemies on this game, because sometimes they cannot like stay in the air, like just flying. I'm guessing it's to give you the opportunity to like do damage to them. But yeah, it's kind of strange whenever you're actually battling them, the flying enemies. That's what I'm talking about. But it wasn't, I mean, it's something that I guess it depends on preferences. I don't mind it because it makes my life easier, but at the same time I understand that from the point of view of having a flow or a good flow in a game, it's not the best because you're battling and then suddenly the enemy is like, oh, I'm stuck in place, and it's like, oh, okay. Why are you guys eating? Can you guys just do something? You useless bunch. There's no, oh boy. Look at that. Finally, now you know that the end of the game is coming. Because now there's things. There's nothing else in here. We do want to go back home because we want to check some stuff. Like, this is the moment where we're finally ready for the final battle. And this is what I was saying. Like, I should have been able to craft these things whenever the heck I want it. Not when the game says so, whenever I feel like it. Because it takes away from the game if I'm not able to do so. And the last set is probably going to be at the bottom. Yeah, there it is. Wait, it's just the worm helmet. Wait, hold on, I thought there was one more. I mean, I guess it's fine. We cannot really craft any of this. It's pretty sick, but that's okay. We got a new axe, which I'm actually a huge fan of. You guys know I love axes. So let's see. It's just a worm axe. Wait, worm axe? Worm. Oh, is this the... No, because there's different worms. The werewolf, the tail spinner, slitherclaw, scotcher's axe. Is this what we got right now? Yeah, the scotcher's set. Look at that. 29 damage. Do we have enough? Let's see. Come on! Ah, frick! It's always like that. It's always complicated. This is a great axe. Great axe. And we cannot really craft this one. Hold on. This is actually not bad. I always get distracted with that because they look so badass. And one of the things that I would love to do in this game is get all the armors. But they decided to take the more Monster Hunter route, in which you pretty much, instead of having to pretty much farm or find your materials, you just farm them by killing bosses and things like that, which is not bad. Know what I'm saying? It's a different playstyle. It's a different way to like actually do your game, and I'm not opposed to it. Not my favorite, but I'm not opposed to it. We wanna go here and replace this. I should have done this while I was there and then change it, but I didn't, so it's fine. There should have been a bench in here, because otherwise I'm gonna have to repeat this over and over, and I don't really like this. It's like a walk of shame. Oh, never mind. Devs, you guys know it. You guys are my friends now.
The icy wind bit at his fur as he emerged on the peak. He saw, silhouetted in the mist, Count Kazakh, and in his claws he held King Reggie, dangling over the edge. With a shriek of victory, the Count let go of the king and seemed to melt into the fatal mist. They flew into battle. The Warden and the Count's weapons clashed, echoing across the mountain.
I appreciate what you're saying, but it's kind of obvious that he is strong against my move. So Count, where are you? We saw this guy, yeah, but where are you? Which powers do you have? There it is. The leader of the Ragwings army. I'll answer to his screaming cry of blood, the most lethal of all that kind. He is strong against ice and electric, but weak against fire and poison. Fortunately for us, fire is not our best, but poison on the other hand. Oh. Is that it? Come on, boy. I know you can do better than this. You can definitely do better than that. No! Oh boy, never mind. I shouldn't have tempted him. Tempting this guy was a bad idea. Oh, that was a nice, like, pretty rush over there. Like, super, you know, samurai or ninja type of move. That's disgusting. Second phase. Dang it! I tried to freeze him instead of doing the power. This is GG though. That is 1000% my fault. Should have kept distance, but this is GG. This is not a hard battle. Yeah, the moment that you hit him a couple of times, he's supposed to react. But like his AI is not the brightest because he has just a couple of moves. Just like I said. Just a couple of moves, so... Oh boy, that was a lot of damage. Okay, let him jump. Oh god, I'm dead. Did he just kill himself right there? Oh, of course. Of course, that's awesome. Holy shit. Just gotta be careful with the fires and that. Oh god, I'm still alive, barely. Wow, I'm impressed that I'm alive. We got the strategy. Now that we have this armor equipped, this is the armor from the old king, if you guys remember him. We beat him like 2 episodes ago, I believe. Pretty great armor. Actually protects us against most of the damage that these guys deal. We do fantastic damage with our weapons too, so that's something to consider. You see that, like the defense that we had was so nasty. He's not doing that much damage, but his next phase actually does a lot, like a lot of damage. Take advantage, heal up, get your sword back. Two hits and then you have to pay attention. Yeah, he's kind of hard. As you guys can see, his fire is a little bit obnoxious. Oh, come on! I thought I had... Ah, that's my bad. Okay, the protection is going as planned. That's good. Oh god. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Can we do it? Oh boy. With the big sword. They do a combo. Please don't tell me that my boy Reg is dead, because I would not take that.
The Count's corrupted body fell heavy on the ground. Arlo rushed to the edge, calling for the king, but the only answer in the mist was the icy wind. The war was won, but Arlo could not feel the victory. He barely noticed his friends join him. The Fellowship bowed their heads in honor of their brave king. The tale of this war would be as much of loss as of winning.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this whole adventure was a little bit too cliche. Like, it was always like we were never on time. That's a little bit,
They returned to the Crimson Keep in near silence, each with their thoughts. There would be no victory parades.
Yeah, I'm not too happy about it. Like, we worked so hard in the first game for Reggie, and then now this is like the story of the evil twin, know what I'm saying? My plan all along was to take over the throne. I don't. That's disappointing. I can actually teleport if I want to. Talking about teleporting, just have to verify. Yeah, there's nothing. I think it is once you get the final cutscene, whatever.
Arlo heard a commotion ahead. In the throne room were raised voices. Bertle stood in front of Reggie's throne, holding the crown, asking who should now carry this burden. Dennis barged forward to claim it. He was brother of the king. It was his by birth. Robin stepped forward and proclaimed that Arlo was rightfully king. Without him, there would be no kingdom to rule. He had proved himself on the peak. He was not alone. Leaders of the clans stepped forward and echoed their favor of the Warden. Arlo objected. He had no claim here. Bertle slammed his staff into the floor to silence the rising voices. He had a secret to tell. Arlo's father was King Rattus. Bertle himself had delivered him as a child to the Warden. He had a claim, if he was willing to take it. Arlo felt the truth of it, and the paw of destiny seemed to push him forward to take his place upon the throne. Bertle placed the crown upon his head. The weight of rule was his now. Dennis had been forgotten in the shouts of joy from the clans. He raised his blade and swore vengeance. It was his birthright, and he would reclaim it from this usurper. Arlo set aside the Warden and became the king. A new dawn broke over the land, bright and clear. The king sensed it would not last. The promise of his half-brother would surely mean war would come again. But that, as they say, is a tale for another time.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We worked so hard in the first game to save my brother, to save everybody, to do what needed to be done to become king. And then my boy just comes here and be like, yeah, you know what? I saved the North, and guess what? This is literally the Game of Thrones ending that we all wanted, but we never got. Like 100%. Like, Hotbox Studios actually gave us the ending that we wanted. I guess Tales of Iron 3, The Revenge of the Tales, I do not know. I mean, who knows? It could be something like that. And before I actually give you guys my review on the game, I do want to point out that I will be taking a look at the game, and if there is extra content to be covered, I will be covering it. Otherwise, this will be the final episode. And what are my thoughts about the game? I think that the game is fantastic. They did have some bugs here and there, but you guys know those can be patched. And at the same time, because we were playing the hardest difficulty, I cannot say that the overall hardness of the game was kind of like not to be expected. I did hear that even normal difficulty is insane, but to be fair, it never took me more than 5 to 10 tries to defeat an enemy. However, I do play these games all the time, so maybe for you guys it could have been way harder. Let me know in the comment section down below about that. What are my thoughts about the whole world, the environment? I did like everything. I think that they expanded on the Tales of Iron world, and that's something that I enjoy, especially when I'm looking for a sequel. Don't really like it when they send you into like 100 years into the future. It's like, no, I changed the name of the game at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they did a fantastic job at expanding, connecting them. The ending was kind of like a little bit of a twist, so I am not gonna complain about it. And I think that the major issue that Tales of Iron had. This one is, first of all, it's not a Metroidvania. It's just a pretty straightforward adventure, more like a Monster Hunter-like type of story, which would be a little bit of a better description, like Monster Hunter meets rats, I guess. The Souls-like element didn't exist, it was just a challenging combat, and that's pretty much it. And I do think that those two tags need to change. I think that the game also needs to work on the quality of life when it comes to healing yourself. I think that was super tedious. But other than that, I mean, based on what I believe was their vision and their goal, I think that they did a pretty good job. Overall speaking, I had a lot of fun with it, and I would say that you will have fun with this game too if you are a person that just enjoy these type of games per se. But with all of that said, as always, I do want to thank each one of you guys for joining me on this whole adventure. It is always a blast whenever I play these games for you guys. It's a lot of fun. Thank you very much for all the love and support. And hey, on that note, you guys know what's coming. Much love to y'all, and I will see you guys in the next game. Goodbye.